Ryan Garcia versus Pitbull Cruz fight is canceled. We don't know why. I don't know if it's Pitbull who turned down the fight or Ryan, as he felt that's too much of a dangerous fight. Anyways, Turkey did announce the first card in May, and that's going to be Ryan Garcia versus Romero. That's right, Rolly is back, and this is going to be a big fight.
Isaac Pitbull Cruz withdrew from a May fight against Ryan Garcia due to his upcoming February 1st clash, according to his advisor Sean Gibbons, who said it was bad luck to agree to a big fight while another one was already scheduled. Gibbons told Boxing Scene that Cruz would absolutely love to fight Ryan Garcia, but since his February 1st fight was already confirmed, he didn't feel comfortable negotiating or focusing on another bout at the same time. It was bad luck in his view. Gibbons mentioned another fighter, Jaime Munguia, who fought in December despite having more important matches lined up and ended up losing that fight. He said it's a lesson. Munguia had big names like Edgar Berlanga and Caleb Plant waiting, but got knocked out, showing that a fighter needs to stay focused on what's directly in front of them. Because of that, Cruz wants to wait before talking about a Garcia fight, but he strongly believes he would win if it happens. Gibbons added that Pitbull told them clearly that, unfortunately, due to the timing, he has to wait until after the February fight before discussing any details. But after that, he's ready, because he fully believes he would knock Ryan Garcia out. Devin Haney's fight with Jose Ramirez and Martin B's fight with Ife Ajagba are both scheduled for May, as announced by His Excellency Turki Alalshik on X. He shared that Ring Magazine is excited to present its first boxing card in the USA in May 2025, which includes 3 major fights: Ryan Garcia versus Rolando Romero, Devin Haney versus Jose Carlos Ramirez, and Martin Blee versus Ife Ajagba. The exact date and venue will be announced soon, so fans are advised to stay tuned. Ryan Garcia is now set to face Rolando "RollyRomero, who was earlier rumored to fight Isaac Pitbull Cruz. According to ESPN Knockout, no financial agreement was reached with Cruz, so Romero was brought in as the replacement. Interestingly, Cruz had knocked out Romero in the 8th round last year, and Garcia's decision to fight Romero instead may suggest that, after a 13-month layoff, he didn't want to take the risk of facing Cruz. Salvador Rodriguez also reported on X that due to the failed agreement, Romero stepped in.
Yeah, I ain't that much of an asshole, you know. I can like get your ass up too.
Did they offer you other names, or was it just Pitbull? He's a tough fight.
I mean, I just thought that's like the only name I know that maybe would do it. You know, like I don't really know anybody that could be like, okay, after a year layoff, blah blah blah.
So he's very popular. He's very dangerous.
Exactly. Yeah, he got knockout punching power, so it's not like like you can't say, oh my God, what an easy fight. Like you can't say that.
Could have done that, but yeah.
Yeah, I could have done that, but I didn't.
Isaac Cruz, on the other hand, is eager to return to the ring, motivated by his family, especially his wife. He is focused on getting his career back on track and aims to deliver an exciting fight for the fans.
Training camp is almost over. We're excited that February 1st is right around the corner. And my motivation is and always will be my wife and my family. They give me all the energy and support that I need. So we're looking forward to giving the fans a great fight on February 1st.
How would you rate Angel Fierro as a boxer, and what are you expecting to see from him come fight?
Cruz talks about his upcoming opponent, Angel Fierro, acknowledging Fierro's aggressive fighting style. He continues his intense training, appreciates the support of his family, and stays committed to proving his skills on February 1st.
And then what we're expecting from him is that he's going to be aggressive and try to, give the fans a great fight on February 1st. I think our styles match up pretty well.
Yeah, and what about your strengths do you see really coming in and giving you the edge in this fight to give you that victory?
Pues estar entrenando diario, día con día.
Cruz discusses the top fighters in his division, naming himself, Teofimo Lopez, and Ryan Garcia as key contenders. Despite the division being full of talent, Cruz remains confident in his position.
Okay, so There's a lot of names that can be thrown out there. It's a very deep division. But if I had to choose, I would say myself, Teofimo Lopez can also be someone that's in that list, and then RyanGarcia can also be considered among those that are the most dynamic in this division.
With the announcement of Garcia's upcoming fight, WBO super lightweight champion Teofimo Lopez shared his thoughts on the matchup, which is expected to take place at 147 lbs. Speaking to East News, Lopez expressed confidence in Garcia's chances, citing his size and reach advantage as potential game changers. Lopez predicted that Garcia would be able to maintain his distance, using his reach to keep Cruz at bay, and possibly land a check hook when Cruz tries to close. The distance. If Garcia can get past Cruz without any major setbacks, a highly anticipated rematch with Devin Haney is expected later in the year. Haney is also planning an interim fight in April or May, which will determine if a second meeting with Garcia will happen. Both Garcia and Haney have shown interest in facing each other again, and the boxing world is eager to see them settle their bitter feud once and for all. The animosity between Garcia and Haney has escalated outside the ring, with Haney filing a lawsuit against Garcia for battery and breach of competition rules. Haney's lawsuit accuses Garcia of using performance-enhancing drugs, which he claims violated the integrity of their agreed-upon fight.
De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions were awarded $1 million for damages for the fight Devin Haney vs. RyanGarcia on April the 20th. I asked one question, is why would Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions receive $1 million in damages? What damages did they occur?
He has also thanked Devin for supporting the legal action. Bill Haney further emphasized that the lawsuit against the entire setup is still ongoing. He criticized Bob Arum for advising against legal action, pointing out Arum's own history with lawsuits in boxing. He stated that legal disputes are just part of the business in the Devin Haney era. In response, RyanGarcia admitted he is rarely the target of lawsuits in boxing and is taking the situation day by day. He finds the entire legal battle wild, joking that Haney is still obsessed with him, constantly questioning himself after their fight. While Garcia cannot discuss much due to legal matters, he suggests that if he hadn't landed the 11th round knockdown, Haney would have likely won the fight. "Oh, I mean, what can we do? We just have to take it day by day. It's been a very interesting year for boxing, and I think it has a lot to do with my fight and what I bring to the table. I don't think we've ever seen this in history. I'm telling you, he wakes up every night in the middle of the night thinking about you, bro. I'm telling you, no doubt. Yeah, no, for sure, I live rent-free in his head. There's no debate. He's definitely questioning his manhood every second, every moment of his life. I don't know how he's going to come back from this, but again, like I said, I can't talk too much. I actually went through a legal lawsuit, which is hilarious." Garcia emphasizes that he genuinely put in the effort to cut those last few pounds, staying up late the night before the weigh-in and trying everything he could to make weight. He's frustrated that some people might see it as him trying to cheat or dodge the rules. He wants to make it clear that there's much more to the story than just numbers on a scale. He's basically saying, "Look, I'm doing my best here. This isn't easy for me, and it's not about being dishonest." He feels like people don't really understand the physical challenges he faces, and that cutting weight isn't as simple as just deciding to drop a few pounds. It's a tough battle, and he hopes folks can see it from his perspective. Along with addressing the weight issues, Garcia also responds to accusations of doping, firmly stating that he has never confessed to any wrongdoing. He and his legal team are ready to fight the claims, confident in his innocence. Garcia points out that the supplements used the day before the fight were linked to Zab Judah, who is Devin Haney's godfather. "If you don't see this, I don't know what to tell you, bro. What they're doing is, I can't wait for the trial. I can't wait for all this to come down. I can't wait till they look stupid because, again, everybody's saying, 'Oh, you admitted to being guilty.' No, I didn't." Boxing analyst Greg Hackett weighs in on the situation, suggesting that Devin Haney's father has been making strategic moves for his son. While Hackett personally wouldn't handle things the same way, he understands Haney's approach given the circumstances.
To be truthful, man, Dev's father has been making great decisions for his son. I think this is another great decision. Would I do it? Nah, because I'm a different type of person. I didn't grow up with the same guidance as a Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? So my mind think a little different. I would want to really...
On the other hand, pro boxer Shane Mosley believes that Devin Haney should handle the matter in the ring. He praises Haney's talent.
With RyanGarcia over this. How come you stand with RyanGarcia over the failed test?
See, another thing, you know why I'm backing Ryan? Because a lot of boxers going at him. When we fought, we made it cool, not saying like, but we made it cool to go at Ryan like that. Ryan is not somebody that he really like confrontation, you know. So for people to like go at him, I feel as though, and you see how as soon as why didn't it take 72 hours for the test to come back, right?
Came back after the fight, yeah.
Right. So why ain't come out that Tuesday or that week next? They waited till Canelo fight to push that he had something in his drug. Then once they pushed that, Devin and them was on ESPN that night promoting that he was. It's all in. I'm telling you.
Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn, who was Devin Haney's promoter and shared a strong working relationship with him, spoke out about the lawsuit, describing it as a potential game changer for the sport.
Man, that's a hard question because I don't really think so, but that's really up to him. How he feel if he felt like that messed up his career and hindered his career some kind of way. I mean, he got the old back, whatever. So I don't know, man. That's hard. I mean, I've been knowing RyanGarcia since he was a kid, so I kind of like favor on that side, but I mean, but Devin's, I like his style too. He's a great fighter. I don't think they really need to do that. I think he really just needs to just show it in the ring, and he can do it because he's a great.
Boxing analyst Tim Bradley didn't hold back when sharing his thoughts on RyanGarcia's one-year suspension from the New York State Athletic Commission. He believes Garcia got off easy and argued that the punishment should have been far more severe. According to Bradley, a 2-year ban or even a lifetime suspension would have sent a stronger message to fighters about the consequences of doping violations. Bradley stated, "A year? He's lucky. It should have been 2 years or a lifetime ban," emphasizing that harsher penalties are the only way to curb this issue in boxing. There are a ton of guys doing it and getting away with it. In his view, stricter enforcement is necessary to protect the sport's integrity. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on the biggest fights and breaking boxing news. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Let us know in the comments who you think will take the win, RyanGarcia or Pitbull Cruz.